It's a couple Jordan 1 retros and they gotta be in your collection. You just collect them, you never gon' step in. I can respect it, but that ain't for me. I gotta lace up these black cement threes and throw a little fit together. Get on the go out, place a bid, and hopefully I can just hit forever. I'm from the bottom, a little wanna ride with this part about culture, you gotta be fly. Ralph Lauren with the Air Forces, put that shit on to the day that I die. Nikes over Adidas.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy DaRetroWizKid, the shoeologist, and y'all rocking with your boy in the sneaker dungeon, y'all. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Happy holidays. I hope everyone is being safe. I hope everybody's enjoying time with their family and just having a nice, relaxing holidays. Now, today we're going to talk about 5 Air Jordan 11s that are must-haves in every sneaker collection when it comes to collecting Jordan 11s. I feel like every Jordan 11 collector should have these. And I mean, one of them is a little bit, one of them, I'm going to talk about that when I get to it, but it can be up in the air with this pair because, and I'll elaborate on that. We're going to leave it like that. But I did this video before with the Air Jordan 1s. I did 6 must-have Air Jordan 1s in every sneakerhead's collection that collect Jordan 1s. So it's only right that we hit you guys with the Jordan 11s. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Let's get straight to it. And by the way, these are not in any particular order. Up first, we have the Space Jam Air Jordan 11s. I feel like everybody knows that this is one that you just gotta have, man. You gotta have these in your collection. For collecting Jordan 11s, it's a must to have these. I like the way that they did this last release when they did release them and they actually stitched that 45 back there, and it wasn't like the other ones where you have to worry about it like peeling off over time. But I beat these joints down, G. I beat this pair down. I used to have 2 pair. I ended up selling the other one so I could cop a different sneaker, and you know what I'm saying? But this one right here, Air Jordan 11s, when it comes to these Space Jam things, it's one that I feel like you gotta have in your collection, G. I mean, you think back, Space Jam the movie, and just everybody knows, like, these Space Jams right here, we could not wait for these to come back, especially when they threw the little 45 twist on them. I thought that was something dope. I thought I was gonna get my hands on a pair of the other ones, but I was not able to get my hands on those. So over the time, I was just like, it is what it is. I just keep rocking out with this one right here. So we have the Space Jam Air Jordan 11. Now, when it comes to these right here, it's one that could be a little bit biased on because I don't have the correct pair that I really want to have. Back when they started doing the remastered looks on things and stuff like that, we were getting sneakers and they upgraded us from, which was supposed to be a Columbia, to Legend Blue, which when you look at the sneakers, they look pretty much the same. OG heads know the slight differences that are in them, but this pair right here being the Legend Blue, but I would definitely say it would be a pair of Columbias. So if you have the Columbias or the Legend Blues, I'm gonna say Columbias or Legend Blues. They could go either or, but having a pair of those in the collection would definitely be a must-have to have, because I mean, y'all, they slick. I mean, all white. The anniversary 11s, man, those joints clean too. But these right here, all white, you know what I'm saying? You got the crazy icy bottom on these. And I mean, you just can't go wrong with them, man. Legend Blue 11s, but I would say Columbia 11s. And I know, slight difference in them. And I mean, color tones and everything like that. But hey, Jordan brand, come on, man. Give us back those Columbias, G. So when it comes to these, Columbias or Legend Blues, must have. But one or the other. Everybody already knows. You gotta have them bread things, man. If you don't have a pair of breads in your Jordan 11 collection, what is you doing? This one right here, I ain't even gotta say too much about these, man. There's nothing to say. There's nothing that we gotta say, man. Air Jordan 11 breads must have in every Jordan 11 collection. There's nothing to say, man. There is really nothing to say. I'm gonna just show the shoe. That's it, man. Bread 11s, y'all. The first pair of 11s that I ever got, I don't own the first pair that I ever got still, but the first pair of Air Jordan 11s that started my Air Jordan 11 love, the colorway that brought it to me, would have to be the Concord 11s, y'all. It don't matter what year you got, for real, it really don't. But the Concord 11s, just like the Bread 11s, you ain't gotta say too much about them, man. Super fire sneaker, classic OG colorway. You know, MJ played in these. You know, you can't go wrong with a pair of Concords in your collection, G. You gotta have a pair of them Concord things. Moving into probably, I would say that the Concord 11 is my favorite Air Jordan 11, but the Jordan 11 that I wear the most, and I'm talking about the most, and I have the most pairs of, is the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. Now this pair right here, I have another pair sitting right here, but I wanted to show you guys one. Those aren't laced up, but we got the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray, which I'm telling y'all, I just got multiple pairs of them. This is the last release that came out right here. Last release right here as well, but I actually have been wearing these. The other pair is DS. My first pair ever, back when we had the slide out boxes and everything. We have this pair right here. These are pretty beat and old. You guys can see that right there, that they've changed colors down there pretty bad. But yes, I actually have 3 of the last release, and I have this release right here. And I mean, this is probably my most worn Air Jordan 11. I've always loved the Cool Gray 11s. It's just something about them. And I know a lot of people might be like, hey, nah, they not too fire. But, you know, MJ played in these when he played for the Washington Wizards. So, you know, still a game played Air Jordan Retro 11 colorway, but yes, gotta have you some Cool Gray 11s. And there y'all have it, man. The Air Jordan Retro 11, 5 must-haves that you gotta have in your collection. And again, going back to those Legend Blues, you know, we got the Columbias, and then when they were doing, that was during that phase when they was going into that remastering, you know, so we ended up getting Legend Blues. But either or when it come to those, but I definitely say that really, if I had a pair of Columbias, of course I would pick Columbia over the Legend Blues. Feel like either or for those, depending on what year you got into the sneaker game, depending on, you know, when you were able to actually, when I was able to actually afford and pay for my own sneakers, it was no point of me going all the way back to buying a pair of the Columbias, knowing that I wouldn't be able to actually rock them the way that I want to. But it is your boy, DaRetroWizKid. Comment down some of y'all's favorite or must-have Air Jordan 11s that you feel like you gotta have in your collection. I would even say that you gotta have a pair of IEs, whether it be the Cobalts, whether it be the Referees. You gotta have you a pair of those joints, man. You gotta have a pair of IEs to come to the lows. But you know, that's a whole nother video. But y'all already know it is your boy, DaRetroWizKid. I hope you guys continue to have a safe and blessed day. Until the next video, peace, love in Laguna Beach, and we out this thing. Yeah!
It's a couple Jordan 1 retros and they gotta be in your collection. You just collect them, you never gon' step in. I can respect it, but that ain't for me. I gotta lace up these black cement threes and throw a little fit together. Get on the go, out, place a bid, and hopefully I can just hit forever. I'm from the bottom, a little wanna ride, but this part about culture, you gotta be fly. Ralph Lauren with the Air Forces, put that shit on to the day that I die. Nikes over Adidas, dead stressed and I don't even try.